welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be trying out Aqua Lashes, and basically these lashes are supposed to adhere with just some warm water. I am so nervous to try these. I'm actually filming a video for Instagram and I thought it would be fun to come over here and try these out today. So I hope it doesn't mess this up because I haven't gotten the final look yet for Instagram. If you're new around here, welcome. My name is Jackie. I'm so glad that you're here. If you like the vibe, please don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified every time I upload a new video, or as often as you like to be reminded about my videos. My videos are here for whenever you guys want to come back and watch them. And yeah, let's get into it. Okay guys, so before I zoom you in a little bit closer, I quickly do want to point out the lighting is different in this video. I have my lighting set up a little bit different for IG, so I'm sorry. Hopefully it's not too bad. But also, in case you're wondering what's on my eyes, you guys, I have to give a shout out to Maggie, aka Blend Bunny. She is on Instagram. I don't know if she's on YouTube, but she made this palette and oh my gosh, you guys, like, yes, it's called Blends and she has it on her website. I think it's like $38 or something like that. Like, totally worth the money. If you love the RawBeautyKristi X Pure pigment palette, if you love the RawBeautyKristi Colourpop palette, the Tati Beauty palette, those kind of like creamy, pigmented, amazing to blend kind of shadows, you are gonna love this palette. You guys, Maggie is such a sweetheart. I actually just started following her not too long ago, but I watch her stories and I don't know, she's just like really deep, really sweet, and I had to give her a shout out because this palette is amazing. But yeah, this will be on Instagram if you want to take a look really quickly how I did it. You can go ahead and head over there. Okay, you guys, moving on to the lashes. I did go ahead and zoom you in just a little bit more. I have my warm water here, so I'm trying to hurry up, but let me show you quickly what the lashes look like. So as I mentioned, I got style 34. I will say I feel like they looked a lot more dramatic online than they do in person. So I have my warm water down here. I'm trying to hurry up before it starts cooling off. I just have it on a plate. I just tried to hold the plate up and show you guys what the lash has to be submerged like, but the water kind of just spilled onto the lash. So I'm just coming in here and trimming off the little ends just because it kind of has like a long end. And then I'm gonna carefully try to submerge it in water. You just have to be super careful because the lash band isn't really like bendy, but you also don't want to wet the whole lash. Like, it's kind of confusing. And you have to submerge it for, I believe it was like 10 to 15 seconds. I will say that's like a lot of water. Like, the lash is wet. So I'm just trying to like clean off some of the water. And then I'm just gonna apply it like I would any lash. Okay, you guys, so the lash is on. I want to say it's like almost dry. Like, I could feel that it's less dry than it was when I first put it on. I will say the lash band is really thick. So I will say I think it's smart to put like a thicker black liner on the bottom, or like a dark liner, because the lash band is pretty thick, and if you don't place it correctly, you're gonna see the gap and you're gonna be able to see like the thick eyelash line further up if you don't get it nice and close to your waterline. Also, if you don't have like a curve to your eye, I don't know if these will adhere that easily, because my eye does have a curve, but even so, I had to kind of like push it down a little bit because it's kind of like too curved, so the top of the curve doesn't really like lay flat on the eye. So if your eye's like super flat, you might struggle, but it's on there. I'm gonna let it sit a little bit longer. These are really little, you guys. I'm like totally bummed out, but I don't know if you can see, I'm tugging on it. It's on there, and they're cute little lashes. Like, if I had a more natural look, you can clearly see the comparison. but they're not bad. I don't know. Let me zoom you in just a little bit more so you guys could see. Okay, you guys, so here is the lash up close. I hope that you guys could see it. And yeah, let me go ahead and zoom you out and I'll give you my final thoughts. Okay guys, so I had every intention to put on that other lash. I feel like I'm leaving you guys hanging by not putting on the other lash, but I didn't want to put it on because as I was zooming you in, I spilled water, I got really nervous, I have cables, I have laptop, I have stuff here on my desk right now, and so I'm just going to leave it at this because I feel like I can give you my thoughts, like a first impressions thoughts, because of course I don't know if these will last all day and all that stuff, but I will say, I do feel like it's easy to put them on. I thought it was going to be a lot harder, but the lash does get wet. I don't know if I left it in here, but I tried to do the take the first time, and the full lash just saturated, and yeah, that could be a problem because by the time your lash dries, that adhesive that's on there is already drying. So yeah, I don't know about all that. Would I say these are my favorite? No. Do they work? So far, yes. Will they stay on all day? It feels like so. It feels like, I don't know, like I have lash glue on. So it doesn't feel like they're gonna like fall off any second now. Now, I did use warm water. I will say I think that's the trick because that adhesive is on the lash. You're basically just like saturating it with water to like activate the adhesive. So you have to be careful with how you saturate the lash itself. I have to be honest, I don't even know what would be the correct way because as I mentioned, these are very curved. Like, it's not flexible, the band is really thick, so it's kind of hard to like flatten them out to actually dip. So maybe if you play around with it, or if anybody has any tips, leave them down below. But I will say I tried to like, you know, flatten mine a little bit more, and the curve is pretty creased in there. I will say if you're just buying these because you struggle with eyelash glue, I wanted to say keep trying, girl. Get yourself some of that duo glue. I had one new one here. Try the duo glue, the green one. If that doesn't work or you're still not comfortable, Eyewear has pre-glued lashes. I love these lashes. This is the Wispy Intense, but they also have the Wispy Light for like more natural. These aren't too crazy. I feel like you can't really see. These aren't too crazy, but I like these because sometimes I'll cut them in half and just use them for like the outer part of my eye, and they give a nice little wisp without having to put on so much mascara or, you know, eyelash glue and all that. But do they work? Technically it's on. You can see here if I tug it, it's not coming off. I just feel like a lot of things could go wrong, can mess up the rest of your look. I'm terrified to put on the other one because I do have to finish that IG video. But what are your guys' thoughts? How does it look from your end? Again, if you've tried these, let us know any tips you have down below. You guys, I hope this is a quick video because that's all I wanted it to be. If you have any other products you want me to try, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, and I will see you guys in my next one. Adios!